Greetings, denizens of the digital world. It is I, the Serial Killer, coming to you today on day 258 of the year of blogging dangerously. And today is a suggestive Sunday. I'm headed back to work again tomorrow and right into the thick of things. So I've got some suggestions. I actually do this time. It's been a couple weeks, hasn't it? My first suggestion, I'm going to suggest two things today, and I'm going to keep it nice and simple. The first one is a book called Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. There's a movie based on the book, but I like the book so far, and I don't know that I would like a movie simplification of it. It's, wow, did I already talk about this one? Maybe I did. No, I didn't. No, I talked to someone else about it, so I didn't talk to you about it with the video. But Midnight with the Garden of, in the Garden of Good and Evil is it's a voodoo reference, and it's about the town of Savannah, Georgia, and it's very much a love letter to the town and how beautiful yet dark it can be. There's it features a cast of characters that's just ridiculously twisted and better than you could conjure in real life, because it is a true crime book and a bit of a travelogue, as they describe it as well. It's the journalist who writes this, and I am remiss in knowing his name right off the top of my head. The journalist who writes the piece, or the book, he goes into great length to discuss his travels there and his interaction with the city, and it starts off very much with his getting to know people, and it unfolds in a very movie-like fashion, his progression. It's getting to know the weird eccentricities of the city of Savannah itself, the culture of upscale celebration and partying and such, mixed with the down low of it, the nitty-gritty. He spends time with a would-be town poisoner, a transvestite, not a transvestite, a drag queen, I guess, a real estate lawyer who's basically a glorified squatter and party holder, and one of the most influential members, I guess, of the entire community, the man who holds the Christmas party on everybody's list, a man named John Williams. Yes. Which is, I just spaced because it's also the name of a disc jockey on their local radio station. But anyway, this man, Mr. Williams, is an antiques dealer, and he's a real estate, a home restorer and such. And there's a whole murder subplot, or murder thing that comes about, where he kills a young man who's in his employ, and it unfolds, and it follows the trials and the very Savannah-like reaction to the murder from many different people's perspectives, and it's great. It's wonderful. Read it. It's good. The second one that I'm going to recommend is a show I've been watching lately, even though I've been downloading shows with the intent to watch them when I go to see, not now, but I'm watching them now because there are so many of them, and, you know, I won't have too much time to see. And I would suggest watching, yes, I'm behind the times on this one, Deadwood, the HBO series. It's a very, very profane, gritty, dirty, nasty series about a very profane, gritty, dirty, nasty time. It's set in the city of Deadwood, when it was just a camp, really, and it was just coming up and developing. And it's in the Dakotas, in the South Dakota, and basically it's a time before the U.S. government took an interest in taking over there. And as it transitions to the government taking over, and it's a very interesting study in a time that was very great, and it's got performances by a lot of actors you'll recognize from places. I was basically spotting for the first episode or two, going, oh, I know that guy from somewhere. Where do I know him from? And spending a lot of time spotting the people, veteran cast members of Sons of Anarchy, of movies, and of other various shows that I could name that I'm not going to name because they're not related to this. The series is awesomely good in the way that it's protects its characters in a way, but then exposes them for the humans they are, and then it shows how vile they can be, how someone who's even the best of characters can be pushed against a wall and do things that are downright despicable, and yeah, it's just great. It's good fun to watch, and I'm partway through season 2 right now, and I'm loving every moment of it. That's been me for today. As usual, I've been the serial killer. Questions, comments, concerns, death threats. You know where to put them in the comment section below, and I will talk to you tomorrow.